President Cyril Ramaphosa signed the Labour Laws Amendment Act into law, amending the Basic Conditions of Employment Act to include new paternity leave regulations in November last year. Now, the amended BCEA now permits fathers to take 10 consecutive days of unpaid parental leave after the birth of their child. Now, to unpack this a little further, I'm joined in studio by Makhosonke Buthelezi, the Director of Communication and Marketing at the Unemployment Insurance Fund. Makhosonke, a very good morning to you, sir. Thank you for joining us. A groundbreaking stuff this is. Previously, we know that paternity leave is not new to your department, but the difference now is that there are 10 days and it's paid for. Explain to us more how this came about.
True. As you rightly said in your introduction, this came about as a result of the Labour Law Amendment Act, which basically came into effect in January this year. Now, as from January this year, fathers of newborn babies could take what we call parental leave, or commonly known as paternity leave, for 10 days. But at that time, you could not come and claim for parental benefit from the Unemployment Insurance Fund. And the reason being was that the fund wasn't ready in terms of the systems, because this is a new benefit, and the regulations were not in place. So a process started to reconfigure the systems to accommodate this new benefit, and also to have the regulations signed off, because the regulations are critical in terms of outlining how this is going to be effected. So that has since been sorted, hence, and the proclamation was signed by the President on the 29th of October to say, as from the 1st of November, UIF should be able now to accept applications of fathers of newborn babies who want to take leave for 10 consecutive days. How this works is that as a new father, you would need to get approval, obviously, of the leave, the parental or paternity leave, from the employer. The employer would have to declare to the Unemployment Insurance Fund that indeed Makhosonke has taken leave for 10 days. And there must be evidence. There's a form that the employer needs to sign, and that must be submitted to us. Now, the new father will then have to come to approach the Labour office with their ID number and the birth certificate of the child, reflecting the details of the father and that of the mother. Basically, that's what happens.